gather round, disheveled ones.
Hey guys, what's going on? Brother Trent here, and tonight I'm very excited about this for two important reasons. One, because we're watching a killer ass movie called Drag Me to Hell. Two, because this is hopefully, fingers crossed, the last episode of Quarantine Horror Buddies, man. So I'm hoping I can reunite with my bro and we can get this shit popping like we used to, man, together.
Let's talk about Drag Me to Hell. This one was directed by Sam Raimi. It was from 2009.
First time I'm getting to see the non-rated version.
Originally, I was kind of put off by Sam Raimi doing a PG-13 movie.
This is the first movie that me and my girl Lisa went to see in the theater when we first got together. That's another reason it has a special place in my heart.
I was hesitant of actually going to see this movie. It wasn't until Trent and Lisa went to see it, and then they told producer Jamie and I, hey, it's a thumbs up, that we actually went to the theater to see it. Yeah, we were being the stubborn little horror fans, like, no PG-13 horror for me.
Got a good cast in this movie. Alison Lohman plays Christine in it. Does a wonderful job. She actually got this role, I think, supposed to go to Elliot Page, to him at first, but for some reason, I don't really know, he wound up not taking the role, from Trailer Park Boys, Elliot Page. So Alison Lohman got it. Then you got Justin Long too. If you're an anime fan, if you've ever seen F is for Family on Netflix, that's a great show, great series. He does the voice for Kevin, the teenager that wears the cut and stuff, He's really into prog rock because it takes place in 73, But yeah, Justin Long, who does the voice of Kevin, he's in this. And
well, without any further ado, let's watch the flick. And there he is, Mr. Jax, the Days of Our Lives connection in Drag Me to Hell. I know Trent and producer Jamie will appreciate that. Mr. Jax is also in Howard the Duck.
Oh man, the opening scene, that's some wicked evil shit. Just that poor little boy walking. The ground just cracks open and he drags him down like what a hell of an opening scene. Like, that's just enough shit to give you nightmares right there, man. It's just like wicked, man.
Sam and Ivan Raimi actually wrote this movie back in the 90s. It was actually going to be their movie right after Army of Darkness. It was called The Curse. But we know that didn't happen because it came out in 2009. Which obviously they done some revisions to it because, 2009 was like, everybody was getting their homes foreclosed. It was there in that time.
Leanna Novakovic, and the way they make her up is awesome. It's like the creepy old Mrs. Ganesh throws a curse on her and stuff, and she knocks it out of the park on that. She's great. I think she's played in other movies. I think one of them's called Devil, and some other like action and horror movies. And she's actually like a young woman, but in this one they made her up as an old creepy lady with the dentures, with taking them out and like just creepy like evil shit you don't want to mess with, But yeah, she knocks it out of the park, and she is phenomenal.
Mrs. Ganesh's car out there, as you can see, is the same car that is in Evil Dead 2, hell, it's even in Spider-Man. Sam just brings that car wherever he goes, which I think is fucking awesome.
This is like the fortune teller scene is like when Christine realizes that she's come upon some messed up shit, man. Like I really feel sorry for Christine. She just wanted to get ahead really in life, and then fate has it that she met Mrs. Ganesh, and then it just goes to hell from here. That's some bad shit, some bad juju.
So there is a theme going through the movie, and a lot of people have dug deep into it about this being about Christine's having an eating disorder. I mean, you know, I've read what they said. You know, I mean, it's there. Was it meant to be there? Probably. I mean, I'd imagine everything from, as we just saw, the picture falling out of the cookbook, and you know, things like that. All up to. I mean, did they read into it too far? Maybe, but you know, maybe not. I mean, Sam and Ivan they're smart men, so you know, and Ivan, I believe, is actually a doctor or something. It may just be medicine.
She yells at dude, "Get your filthy pig knuckles off my desk!" And then just spews blood everywhere all over Mr. Jacks. How's that for aggression, Mr. Jacks? That's what you wanted, that's what you get.
We see a lot of comments from the Horror Buddy fans, and they always want to know, hey, what do you guys snack on while you are watching your horror flicks?
And in honor of Christine, the 1995 Pork Fair Queen, I had to go with pork rinds. Oh man, Mommy is coming for creepy. These are a good snack. Gotta warn you, your significant other may hate you for it later, but you'll enjoy it in the moment, you know. Good stuff, pork rinds are, man. Yeah, I'm dropping them everywhere.
Apparently, producer Jamie wants to fire at my ass again. Looks like I'm gonna be doing Pringles Scorching Barbecue. And to wash it down, I went with my go-to right now. It's like, I was all about Mountain Dew and like, then Mountain Dew Live Wire. Oh my God, I fucking love that. And then, started doing the Diet Dews, Code Red, I like that, and then Baja Blast when they did the Baja Blast Zero. But dude, they are putting out these major melons, and I love some fucking watermelon, so I'm going with that today. If you guys tried that, if you're like me, you like that fruity shit, it's good. Not really that hot there. Pretty good though. Clay's mom is also Jim's mom from American Pie. That is awesome. What the fuck? What the fuck is that eyeball? Whoa! That was fucking awesome. You gotta love K and B. Fucking love Greg Nicotero.
Yeah, it's kind of a sweet scene where Clay offers Justin Long offers to buy or he did buy or paid Rom all the money, the $10,000 to help the lady battle Lamia and whatnot. So that's a good part of the story. I thought it was kind of romantic and sweet.
Well, I'm watching the Scream Factory edition of this. It comes with the theatrical version, which is the PG-13 version, and the unrated version. There are interviews with Sam Raimi, Justin Long, Christopher Young, Allison Lohman. I mean, it's pretty packed. Really, really, really dig this release. Got that slip there. Obviously, inside went with the poster art.
As you guys know, 3 is a very important number in this movie. It's 3 days that Lamia takes full effect. So one of our viewers wrote and asked us, Fago for life at AOL.com.
Is AOL really a thing anymore?
What was our favorite 3 PG-13 movies since this was originally, the theatrical release was originally rated PG-13. And I gotta say, man, that's a challenging question, very challenging. One, I don't know. I don't really look at ratings that much. I just love movie, but it really made me think, and I appreciate that. PG-13 movies. I like psychological movies and supernatural movies. So I'd have to go. I see. I know Poltergeist. The original Poltergeist would be one. Was that 82? Yeah, the original Poltergeist. That was really good. I think it was PG. So Poltergeist, Insidious, that was PG-13. I really enjoyed that. And the original It from the 90s, not the ones that were released here recently, the two, It and the sequel, It. The original It in the 90s, just because I want to go back and really visit it. I'm obsessed with Ben and Beverly, the characters and their relationship with each other. So I have to put that in there with it. But yeah, those would be my 3 picks. Thank you for the question, Fago for life at AOL.com. That was really challenging, man. I had to think about that. So yeah, appreciate that, man.
I'm gonna have to go with Happy Death Day. I love Happy Death Day. Now, do I think Happy Death Day would have been even better if it was fucking R? Yeah, I do. But I fucking love that movie. I think that movie is so fun. Also, my number 2 would be Lights Out. Lights Out. Man, that fucking movie was fucking freaky and gives you the shivers. And so I'm not gonna go like pseudo horror, or like is it horror, is it not horror? Because then you got shit like Gremlins, stuff like that. I'm not going there. But actually, I guess I would go Drag Me to Hell as my number 3. It's Sam Raimi's only PG-13 horror movie. Even the PG-13 cut is nasty. It's gross. I mean, there's just gross shit in it. A couple of things that they cut out of it that is in the unrated is like the cat scene, which, that was... We need to see that. Then they added additional blood scenes, which there was already blood in the PG-13 version. They just made it longer, and us gorehounds love that. I prefer the unrated, but I mean it was gross, even like the PG-13 cut. And another thing I wanted to mention earlier. Like, the sound design was fucking amazing. Like, even when she was, like, putting in her dentures, just the sound is nasty. So, yeah. So, that's my top 3 PG-13 horror movies.
I've never heard this soundtrack to this, and I would like to check that out. I think it would be probably awesome, so I want to check that out when I get a chance.
I'm not going to go with the kill of the movie on this one because, granted, there was a couple deaths in the movie. I'm just going to go with the grossest scene. To me, I mean, the loogie was fucking nasty, and plus the sound. I mean, it was nasty, but nothing compared to the fucking maggot scene. Whenever she's in the bed and all the maggots are going over her face and her mouth and shit. Oh god, that was bad. That was nasty, dude. So that's gonna be my gross out scene. Not going with that the kill of the movie.
Favorite and most dreaded kill was the whole cat thing and the goat thing, because you know, I'm such an animal lover, and when the cat had to go, I was just like, oh no, I didn't want it to go. And then, you know, the goat was so cool too. Wow, holy shit. Was that a crazy enough ending for you guys, or what it was for me? Like, you think it's gonna end all happily ever after, and then it doesn't. It's like all dramatic and evil and shit. I love it, man. This movie, I gotta admit, it's a little bit of a slow burn at first, but it progresses good. You know, it's got the infamous elements that Sam Raimi's famous for, like, you know, the puking and shit, and the mouth stuff, and you know, but it's also like a psychological trip. You know, like it fucks with your head, like it's sound and sight, kind of like Twilight Zone stuff, a lot like Twilight Zone stuff, and I love that about this movie.
Really love the movie. The uncut version, fucking awesome. Guys, have you guys watched it? Did you watch the PG-13 version? Did you go straight for the unrated? How do you feel about it? Do you like it? Is it on par with the other Raimi stuff? Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2, doesn't touch Evil Dead 2, sorry. But, you know, what's your opinion? Let us know down in the comments. What would you guys like to see us do next? We've kind of, you know, thought of a few things, but we'd like to know what you guys would like to see us do next. And don't forget, got any questions for us? Leave it down in the comments. Let us know that you want this question answered on future Horror Buddy. Also, you can email dishevelbydawn@gmail.com, or before, when we actually decide what movie we're going to watch, we'll throw it up on the Facebook group, and you can leave a comment there. So any questions, man, throw them at us. But until the next time, guys, do me a favor, stay spooky.
Our buddies.
Out.